Yo, YT, it's me, CTV, Chris the Vigilante, and today I present to you arms, abs, and cardio. Yes, I had to get me some ab work, arm work, and then I went and did a nice little kickboxing circuit for about 30 minutes. But anyway, we'll get to that in a second. I started off with close grip bench press. I did 4 sets for 12 reps. I didn't superset this one with anything like I'm gonna do on the other exercise because I wanted to have all my energy for this exercise because I really want to bring out my triceps. So then after I was done with that, I did some easy bar curls and I supersetted that with some tricep rope extension. I didn't go too heavy on the curls because I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to get a lot of good quality reps, so I didn't want to, I pretty much left my ego outside and, pretty much did what I had to do. Quick tip for the newbies, beginners, on the tricep rope extension. In order to get the full benefit out of this exercise, make sure at the bottom you pull that rope apart like you try to snap something in half almost. So when I was done with that, I jumped into some dumbbell curls and I supersetted that with some overhead rope extension. Again, didn't go too heavy on the curls because I just really didn't think it was that necessary to go heavy on the curls. Again, I think I mentioned in one of my other videos, or either I left a comment somewhere, I can't remember where I mentioned this at, but the tricep makes up about 2/3 of your arm and the bicep only makes up 1/3. So if you really want big arms, hit the triceps and make sure you hit them hard and make sure you do them properly. As you can see there, I'm pulling that rope apart on each rep. So don't go too heavy on those, and make sure you keep the rep range between 10 and 15. So when I was done there, I did a little small set of some hammer curls because I really like hammer curls. Then I did dips with rope curls. Normally I use my chains for this one, but I didn't. I kept it body weight today because I just wanted to keep it simple. I just wanted to focus on bringing out all 3 heads on the tricep. So did that, dips with the one arm rope curl. This is a new one that I recently added. My boy Darrell Moore, I always see him do these and I want to see how they feel, and they felt pretty good. Didn't go too heavy on these, and like I said, they felt pretty good. Got a decent pump out of this one. One thing to keep in mind when you work in a small muscle group like biceps and triceps, you don't want to go too heavy anyway because it's pretty much an isolation move. So that's another tip you can take home with you. Once I was done with that superset, I did some FST7 and I did those with the tricep rope extension. I'm really trying to strengthen my triceps so I can bring up my bench press. If you want a strong bench press, make sure you got strong triceps and strong shoulders, and that's really what I've been working on. So after that, I did some abs and I did 25 leg raises, and I supersetted that with minute plank. Quick tip here on the leg raises. I know a video we recorded last month, we did hanging knee raises, but that was because that was pretty much a challenge workout. We wanted to make sure the form was correct. But for this one, make sure you do some slow, controlled leg raises and point those toes forward. Yes. Even if you're doing leg raises flat on your back, you can place your hands underneath your hips, but just make sure the toes are pointed forward. As you can see here, I did some planks, did those for 1 minute, made sure my hips were down. When you're doing planks, this is pretty cool. Y'all gonna like this right here. Slow motion, yeah. But back to the planks. When you're doing the planks, make sure your body is in a straight line, okay? Make sure you stabilize the shoulders, make sure your body is in a straight line, and make sure you squeeze those abs. For if you're doing planks for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, even a minute, make sure you're squeezing those abs. So then I went over to my old friends over at 9 Round Hard Scrap and got some cardio in. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, and make sure you reshare. Thanks.